Billy was talking to Coach Dickert earlier this week and said you were on a full-time scholarship now. What was your reaction when he told you that?
Yeah, I mean, it was just an honor and really just made me thankful to all my teammates and the people around me. I'm really just a product of my environment and try to mirror the leaders around me, and I'm just thankful for the culture I've set in place and was able to achieve that.
Did he do it in like one of the big team meetings like we see, or did he just kind of tell you privately?
No, he kind of just told me privately, pulled me in one-on-one, and just stay focused on the season, and yeah.
You've obviously been here a couple years now with Ron and Brennan and just kind of doing a story on them. And, those are two guys who could have easily taken NIL money and followed, this or that, but have stayed here through 6 years. What do you think that loyalty speaks to in terms of building culture and so on?
Yeah, I think that just speaks to those two individually. I think those dudes are loyal to the core and they're Cougs at heart, and they're completely bought into the culture, and they've had a lot of success here, and they know they'll continue to have success here and are able to lead us to places that we want to be. So, it's just a testament to those boys.
How enjoyable or maybe difficult has it been playing against them in practice, and then obviously playing with them on the real field?
Yeah, I think early on here it was a little intimidating going against them and whatnot, but I've come to, I think, elevate my level of competition a little bit, and it's come to a point where I love to get reps against those boys and compete against them, and it's really nice knowing that if I can compete with those boys, I think as I look around the Pac-12, those are some top dogs there, so if I can compete with them, I'll be in a good place.
When Coach called you in to tell you you were getting put on scholarship, at first, what did you think that meeting, did you think it was going to be bad, or what was your first expectation?
No, I wasn't too worried. I think normally you can kind of get a little bit of a vibe if you're headed in for a tough meeting, so I thought it might have just been a little check-in or something, and then it was awesome to be able to hear that from him.
I'm curious about your relationship with Coach Arbuckle, the OC. What's it been like working with him, and what's he been all about so far?
Man, it's been amazing working with Coach Buck. He's been awesome, and I think the dynamic that he brings to our offense is a really unique one. I think that he has a real close personal relationship with every player, but I think when we're out here practicing and we need to be serious, we have a lot of respect for him, and I think he's a genius when it comes to scheming up plays and whatnot. So I think he's done a great job of creating that family relationship within our offense, but also keeping it at a serious level when we need to be.
Pretty open about wanting to use the tight ends more in the passing game. For you and the other tight ends, what does that do just kind of on an emotional level for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I think our ability to show up every day and give everything we got is definitely a little easier when you know that the ceiling is that much higher with him. And I think the plays are there, and he's got the trust in us, and we just got to be able to keep earning that trust and proving that we can do it.
And then he's only a few years older than you. I mean, have you ever had a coach that's that close in age to you? And then what does that do for you guys?
Yeah, I haven't, never at all. But I think it gives him a unique perspective because he kind of grew up, I would say, in our generation and understands a lot of the things that shapes the psyche of somebody our age. So he can relate to us at a level like that. And he's also got a lot of great leaders that he's been under that have taught him to really mature quickly and be a great coach. So I think he brings an awesome dynamic perspective in that.